Hi, thank you for joining me today. I would like to talk about who is your lot. In the Bible, we see how Abraham was called by God to leave his family, his country, his father's home. And in doing so, he brought his nephew Lot. Now, God didn't specify for him to bring his nephew. He just said for him, of course, his wife Sarah at the time, to leave. But in doing so, along the way, we see that Abraham came into some trouble, that God blessed him so. Of course, he's God's chosen. He said that through him, Abraham, all families on the earth would be blessed. And God kept his promise. And so, as Abraham just trusted this God that he knew nothing about, that he just went where God told him to go. And every step of the way, God just opened up doors. He made ways possible for Abraham now to receive along the journey. But there was a point that it got too big that Abraham's herdsmen and of course Lot's herdsmen, they got into a little tiff, so to speak, that it was like it was time to separate. And in doing so, Abraham said, okay, you pick which land where you want to go, and I'll go the opposite. And just to say, who is your lot in life? Who is it that you brought along in your journey that God didn't necessarily, speak to you to bring? If He said to leave and from that family, from that group, from that association, whatever it may be, who is it that you still, because you felt compelled, or you felt, oh, you didn't want them to be left out, or you didn't want them to be left behind. You wanted them to bring along in your journey. But then you realize, wow, maybe I shouldn't have brought them, because they do come with a cost. First of all, God didn't call them. And then second of all, they're reaping rewards off of your labor, off of your blessing. And again, when you look at it, all of it rightfully belonged to Abraham, because God called him. But because Lot tagged along and was there, he also reaped the benefits. So who is your lot? Who is it that you're having, or you have in your life, that you're allowing to reap benefits, and they're not necessarily doing any kind of, contributions. They're just there for the ride. They're there, getting what they can getting the whatever fame that you have, whatever notoriety you may have in the community. They're just reaping the benefits, reaping the benefits. Oh, seeing, for other people to see who they're attached to. So just to ask, who is your lot? Think about that. And to know again who God calls us, and when He calls you away, when He calls you to be separated from people, even could be your family, it could be close friends, your best friend, it could be for years, because it's a challenge to let go of familiarity. It's a challenge to let go of long-standing relationships. But at the same token, when God is calling you out, when He's calling you to separate, then we've got to do that. And again, remember, don't bring a lot. So again, just to think about today, who is your lot? Think about today, who is your lot? Who is along the journey and reaping the benefits, but not really contributing to anything? I hope that helps you, gives you something to think about. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button for more videos. I see a lot of people are enjoying the videos, they're viewing them, but please also subscribe. Help me to, again, start my season and my year off right with having my subscriber list increase. So thank you. Have a great day until the next video. And until then, go out and be the good you want to see in the world.